The weather is brought to you in part by the Water and Sewerage Authority. Water, use what you need.
Over the last few weeks, you've seen the grass turning brown. You've seen the increased number of bushfires across the northern range and also in Tobago. And right now, across the reservoirs of Trinidad and Tobago, we're also seeing the effects of that harsh dry season. Basically, these are the latest levels coming out from Water and Sewerage Authority at Navet. Currently, as of the 12th of February, they're at 71%. Back in January, they were basically up at 90%. So you've lost nearly 20% of their levels over the last month, normally operating at 95%. Out towards Hollis, it's currently at 69%. They've lost from 83% in January. So you can see here all of the numbers basically trending downwards. Up towards Arena, they're just around 86%, and in January they were at 97%, so they've lost about 10%. And of course in the Tobago, 83% was what they're currently recording, and that's down from the 95% that they are seeing on the 11th of January. Bearing in mind that right now at Piarco, only 0.7 millimeters of rainfall, basically less than 1 millimeter recorded across Piarco. Normally we get 50 millimeters for the month of February, and as we head towards March, it's not looking any brighter. In fact, the dry weather is set to continue. Now, the meteorological drought warning is in effect, and we could be seeing definitely conditions worsening by the time we get to March. And the outlook basically is for not much in terms of a rainfall. We did see some welcome showers through the morning, but again, that's normal for this time of the year. But most of those showers were on the light side. So tonight in the Tobago, mostly dry, cool conditions. There will be the brief shower coming through just around the dawn, maybe for the first part of your morning. But overall, the sunshine will be the dominant factor across Tobago. For those in the eastern areas of Trinidad, you may feel the breeze picking up once we get to after sunrise. But for quite a few of you, the sunshine will still dominate as you go through your morning. There will be a few showers around, but it is a low chance of that happening, maybe 20, occasionally getting up to 40%. But overall, the sunshine will dominate from north to central and south Trinidad, despite a few of those lighter showers are coming through as you go through your morning and then eventually fading through the afternoon. So temperatures by night under the clear skies, 21 expected in the Trinidad, 23 degrees Celsius in Tobago. By day, Tobago will hit 30 degrees Celsius, but conditions will remain unchanged as we go through Thursday and Friday for both Tobago as well as Trinidad. Only the low chance of a shower over the next couple of days. And then on Saturday, we'll likely see a lot more sunshine to come. Heading offshore, boaters and sea bathers, you will notice moderate chop at times, but could be getting even choppier out in the Atlantic. 2.5 meters expected then, with strong easterly winds of 20 knots whipping up the waves as you go through Wednesday, and this will continue through Thursday. So be mindful about that as you head into open waters. Of course, the Caribbean, we basically have been seeing mostly settled weather, despite a few troughs coming through. Up towards the Greater Antilles, Havana will likely see some dampness, possibly no higher than 25 degrees Celsius. They will be seeing a cold front pushing through, making its presence known across parts of western Cuba. But for the eastern Caribbean, mostly settled weather, again, dry, stable weather. Unfortunately, for those areas which are currently under a drought, especially out towards Antigua and St. Kitts, and then down towards St. George's, there were a few showers towards the north. Some of that will drift into Grenada as we go through Wednesday, and for Georgetown, still a few damp spots expected, no higher than 31 degrees Celsius. But for us, sunny spells, a touch breezy at times with those early showers, but still quite comfortable with a high of 30 degrees Celsius. So that's your weather, and that's it from me.
The weather was brought to you in part by the Water and Sewerage Authority.